Hi everyone. I'm really having to force myself today because the temperature. I think you're wobbling. Right. Sorry if I made you seasick. Um, the temperature's changed again, so it was like in the 25, 26 degrees for 2 or 3 days, and now it's gone down to 15 or 16, and it's raining. And the for those of you who don't understand why you're always knocked out when the temperatures change like that, it's because we have problems regulating our temperature, so our body temperature isn't as well, or if at all, regulated automatically, and therefore normal body, let's say, will adapt to changes in temperature or season or something over the space of a day or 2 or 3, and with fibro it can take a week or two. And when you have lived in a climate like Belgium, where 3 times a week it goes from 16 to 26 in summer or something like that, you haven't had time to adapt to the first change before the next change comes in, and it gets really exhausting on the body. So today I'm really having to force myself to do anything, especially since this morning I went carting heavy loads around, so my shoulder hates me totally today. But I will speak of one small thing that's typically feminine, so alert for the you guys: if you want to stop listening now, it's time to go away. It's yeast infections. So I had that for ages during my life, and I thought it was just a predisposition. I didn't worry too much about it. I knew I had a good personal hygiene, so it wasn't due to that. And anyway, it comes from the inside out, not the other way around. And I learned from looking things up that it's due to the fibro when you have a lot of them. There's nothing you can do about it really, but one thing that really decreases the frequency, and I mean really a lot, it's a lot, because I used to have them like every 2, 3, 4 days, and now maybe once a month, so it really does help. It's in the frequency and the intensity of them is increased by sugar, because the yeast infections are fed by sugar. So the more sugar you have in your bloodstream, the more the yeast will feed on it, and the worse it'll get. So the best way of I won't say eradicating them, but suffering less from it, is to decrease as much as possible your sugar intake. There's sugar in loads of stuff anyway. If you eat fruit, there's loads of sugar in it anyway. So it's not like we need to pile sugar on everything. I'll do a subject about eating healthier, because Fibro forced me to eat healthy, a lot more healthily than I was before anyway, because just gradually, because if you listen to your body, it rejects certain things, and it craves others, and if you follow those rejections and cravings, they tend to be foods that what your body doesn't want, or you really don't feel like eating or drinking, tends to be the things that are trigger foods or trigger drinks, that set you off in a pain flare or an exhaustion flare. So your body knows what to do. It's you have to learn to listen to it, which isn't that obvious, because that's not how mostly we're brought up. We're just brought up to eat what your parents tell you to eat, and so but if you listen to your body carefully and just follow your instincts, it helps really a lot. I'll try and be back later with the psychological effect of that it has on someone to not be able to trust what your body's telling you. I might not, because I'm really not in a very good state today. I'm really having to force myself. Tomorrow I promised myself I'd do a small hello in the morning and a small good night in the evening, even if nothing else. And so I'm really going to force myself to do that, so I have something to be proud of at the end of the day. And what else was I going to say? I've lost it now, obviously. Oh well, when I remember, I'll come back. Yeah, one thing I wanted to say about, I'm always on about the psychological effect of this and this and that. It's because that's where the "it's all in your head" thing comes in. It's not so much as the pains and the illness is all in your head, but the way you manage to deal with it on a daily basis is all in your head. So like today, my mental strength is a bit knackered, a bit totally shattered even, so that's why I'm having difficulty in coping. And that's the hardest work to do, is to always work on your mental, so that you have enough strength to deal with that, plus the rest. We have to be stronger than anybody else because we have more to fight. At least I've got something to look forward to. Tomorrow I'm going to see a really great friend I haven't seen for a few weeks, and it's always fun spending time with him, so I'll have to get better for tomorrow. Anyway, see you later maybe, or not. Bye. Oh, and thanks a million for all your support. I mean, I'm really touched by all the comments and the reactions and the spontaneous help some people have given me. Merci, Danny. Danny's a friend of my daughter's who's a YouTube expert and who's helping me to manage my channel. And I'm really touched by the outpouring of support and encouragement that everyone's giving me. So thanks everyone. Bye.